Hey, it's Melinda. Just thought I would update you with our progress on our, well, say third diamond painting that we've started. So Alexis and I, this is the second one we bought. So this is our second and third one we bought. So this is a square. So our first square one. Not liking it as much because I'm finding some of the diamonds pop up, but I think they may be dud diamonds. So this is the planet Earth and sort of the solar system. So you can see which bits I've done, so you can see the diamonds. And so basically we've done a whole third strip along the bottom. I've done a lot of the earth here, and as I run my hand over I can feel the diamond popping off, which is frustrating. I've done this little section here. Again, I've just pulled a diamond off. Oh god, that's so annoying. I'm going to have to get my rolling pin and roll over the top of it. This is why I'm tending to like, let's get my diamond pin and put that one back on. Tending to like rounds because they don't tend to pop off, but yeah, maybe I'm supposed to do it line by line. I don't know. Let me know if you diamond paint and let me know. I'm probably doing it the wrong way because I can't follow instructions, but there is a lot of black in this one and a lot of colours, so in storing our extra big lots of colours in these at the moment. The thing I don't like about these is they're really easy to unscrew, and we've dropped it twice, and then we've got all our little colours in here, so we've got a fair bit to go, but we're still going to have oodles of these left over. So I'll come back and update you. I may do a diamond painting with me with this one. I'm still working out how to do that best with my camera. I like sitting down, and half the time I sit down with Alexis and it's just not appropriate. We have the TV on and we're chatting away and it just doesn't work, so maybe I'll do a speed through diamond paint with me. Oh, I've just pulled another two off. Oh, I don't like this. The other thing I had to do was, where did the other one go? The other thing, I'm going to have to get a rolling pin, and it says go over it with a rolling pin. There's the two black ones. I put some masking tape around the edge. You can see here the glue had come about 1 centimetre out, and I was just getting stuff stuck on it and my hand stuck on it. And also what I'm finding is when you do sections like this that aren't complete like this, when you go to stick this bit of paper back over the top, it doesn't want to stick real well when you've got sort of half the diamonds done, which is possibly why you're supposed to do it section by section, but I'm not one to follow instructions, so I just sort of do this and then put a book on top of it, because you don't want these bits to get exposed to cat hair, dog hair, not that we have any pets in the house, but any sort of I can see the glue's come over that side a bit too. You don't want to get it exposed to any sort of lint or dust, because the dust will get on there and then you want your diamonds to stick. So I will come back and show you our next lot of progress, probably when we're done the second third. Getting there. This one is taking a while and they're only small. Bye. Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. So I thought I'd give you another update on my diamond painting. In the last probably couple of months I haven't done much. Other things I tend to go through a phase. I'll either set up, oh that's really crooked, I'll either set up my table for diamond painting or I'll set it up for art journaling, and it stays that way for a couple of weeks. But my daughter wanted to diamond paint the other day, so we did clear off the table. Trying to finish this one. This one is my Galaxy square. It's the first square one I've done. I'm undecided whether I like the square ones or not. I'm nearly finished. I've got this part to do, which is I believe the sun. If we have a look at I don't have the picture. I think this bit's the sun up here or another planet, and I've got this dark bit. I hate doing the one colour, it's so boring. I do like changing colours every now and again. So I basically have probably a third to go. So I'm having a bit of trouble with the squares popping off as well. Just bring it up. Oh, that light is horrible. Sorry. I'm in a love-hate relationship with squares. I like them because actually I might sit down and diamond paint while I discuss all that. I'm going to turn it upside down. I'm going to work on this little bit over here. So I'll just put my light on. Whoops. I'll just stop you for a second and restart the camera so I can zoom you in and you can see where I'm working. So all set up now. I don't intend our channel to become a diamond painting channel. I just thought I would share with you what I'm doing. Take my glasses off. So I'm going to work on this little section down here. So I'm in sort of a love-hate relationship with the squares at the moment. I do like the final look of them, but I find the rounds are quite quicker. Sorry, just put that viewfinder down so I can see it. I do find the rounds are quite quicker to do because you don't have to have them exactly lined up perfectly. And there's a one that just decided to fly off. Let's just put him over here for now. So Alexis and I still enjoy it. This is my official first one I'm going to get finished and hopefully go get it framed. I've seen people work section by section, but I tend to do it by colour. I know I probably shouldn't have all this stickiness exposed. I just took it off to show you actually. Usually I have the bits of paper stuck back on it, but I also find when you do a little bit in the section and try to stick the bits of paper back on, unless you've got a fair bit of stickiness, they don't tend to stick back on. So I am trying to get this one finished because I have noticed we're getting a bit of dust. Dust collection. My house is very dusty for some silly reason. Probably because I don't dust very often. So I haven't done much diamond painting in the last couple of months. I sort of, as I said in the first bit, my table, I have one table in the house and it's either set up for art journaling and in the months, sorry, just trying to turn that one around. Sorry if my head's getting in the way, I hope it's not. I have to be quite close to diamond paint because I have vision problems. I think that one will fit in there. Yeah, so in November I was doing an art journal challenge, which meant my table was filled with art journaling stuff, and I only have the one table in the house to work on. It's our dining room table slash craft table slash whatever we're working on table. And if I want to diamond paint, I usually have to pack up all my art stuff, which is a bit of a pain. But I did do it the other night because Alexis and I were sitting here doing diamond painting together. So how's everyone been? Hope everyone's been well. Alexis and I don't have much planned for now December and January. We sort of, it's my quiet season from work. I've got loads of computer work and loads of paperwork to do, but not a lot of motivation. I'd rather do fun stuff, if that makes any sense. I'm hoping you're in view. I might just sit up from my chair and check that you're in view because I can't see the viewfinder. Bear with me a minute. Oh, if I push it much more in, I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, so it's our sort of quiet time. So we're not doing much at the moment. Plus it's getting really hot, so it's a good activity to do when it's really hot. I tend to find I like to diamond paint when I want to do something, but I'm not really feeling that creative to think. I just want to turn my brain off and put some diamonds on things. I do have my eye on my next one that I want to do. I want to do a peacock or a feather. But I'm determined to get this one done, and the other one I own is, I do work on Alexis a bit, I give her a hand when she wants me to, probably in the spaces she doesn't like to do. I do have a Jack Skellington I wanted to get done for October, and I've got very little of that done. And that's a square as well, so maybe in between I might purchase myself a round one, just to have a bit of a break. I was doing Alexis's round one the other day and quite enjoyed it. Except I was having trouble with the diamonds clumping together, and I'm having that trouble today as well. A lot of these diamonds are horrid. I've either got things sticking over them, they're clumping together, or they're just got a lot of rubbish in the tray I have to pick out. This is the boring bit I find. I like trying to find the symbols and work on the different colours, but when you get down to the one colour, it's just a bit boring sitting here doing all the same colour. A few things happening on our channel at the moment. Not sure when this video is going to go up, but we have got probably up the end of December, we have got our crafty advent calendar going, happening every day. That's been a lot of fun. Alexis and I are planning a giveaway challenge /challenge for December, January, February. So hopefully that will be out soon. We might even put that up on Alexis's birthday. And we've also been working on a few other things for our channel for next year too. So see how that one's got waste on it. It's a bad diamond. That one sits straight. I find there's a lot more square bads than there are rounds. For some reason, I don't know why. Probably in the manufacture process. But I was working with, as I said, the owl one the other day, and the diamonds are annoying me because they're all clumped together. Like two diamonds stuck back together. So I was using the two trays to sort of pop them apart if my fingers couldn't do it. I must go get I've heard a pill crusher works, so I must go get one of those from the chemist. I'm not going to sit here and diamond paint for long. I just thought I would give you an update of where I'm up to on this one, because I haven't put a diamond painting video up for a while on my channel. It's not enough hours in the day to do everything lately. It's nearly dinner time, so I should go think about what I want to do for dinner, and I really can't be bothered because it's too hot. Maybe we'll have a salad. That means I don't have to cook. I cooked last night. I tend to make an effort to make a decent meal every second night, and the other night is something quicker. I don't mind the cooking process, it's the deciding what to cook is really bugging me lately. I should menu plan and write a menu, and then I'll know each day what I've got to cook. That might work. I do watch a few people on YouTube with their menu plans and stuff, and I go, oh yeah, that's a great idea, I should do that. But then I get to Monday and go, I really don't feel like that particular. Whoops. Yeah, they put on the wrong symbol. I'm not doing the up and down lines, I'm doing the diagonal lines. I also find the squares, I don't know whether you find it, comment below if you diamond paint. Squares don't tend to sit in the lines as well as the rounds for some silly reason. I find when you shake the round diamonds, a lot of them sit upright so you can pick them up in the little lines, but I find the squares just jump around and jump around and jump around. And then you have to do the few that you've got, and then you have to shake the damn tray again. I've seen some beautiful ones on AliExpress with some big diamonds in it, like gorgeous Christmas ones and peacocks and stuff, so maybe I'll get one of those next. That might be easy. With, bigger, more decorative diamonds and not an overall. I don't know. Maybe I'll just finish the one I've got. My Jack Skellington one is quite large, so that will take me a while. I may do a few diamond paintings, chattings with me with that one. We will see. I usually don't know what to chat about. Let me know if you do diamond paint. I know I have got one subscriber to it. Oops, sorry. Mainly discovered it because Alexis injured her hand and I was looking for a hobby to do one-handed, so she was quite good at doing it one-handed. Now her wrist is all better, she can do it with the correct right hand and she's a bit quicker. It's a bit hard for us to set the camera up and both of us diamond paint because both of us working in the small area that we can film is a bit tricky, but I might work on doing that. But we're a bit silly when we diamond paint together because it gets a bit boring just sitting here and diamond painting, so I often get a bit silly, but that's okay. Silliness is all part of the parcel, isn't it? I do want to order some more because it's so much fun to get them in the mail, but also I've said to Alexis we can't order any more until we finish the ones we've got. So unfortunately Alexis checks my PO box, so if I go and order one and I haven't finished this one I'll get in trouble, won't I? I don't know what else to say. I just thought I'd update you on the diamond painting. I may not put this video up until I've finished it and given you a view. I do like this one. This one will look stunning in a frame. Except when I don't like when they move. Stupid diamonds. That's why I like the circle ones. They have a bit of give room. These squares have to fit exact. If you've got one that's got just a tiny little bit of tail on it, like this one, or is that two stuck together? Oh, I think it's two stuck together. So these ones are all clumpy together. Oh, that's the top of my tweezers. What I tend to do is put another tray on top and just push, and it breaks up some of them, which is handy. And then I do it again when I run out of all the ones that are broken in half. Some colours are good, some colours are... Should I just do over the one I wasn't supposed to? Oh, I'll be right. Oh no, it's over there. That's the other colour. Doesn't really matter. If I get one wrong colour in the whole scheme of things, I don't think it will really matter. And if I put Don, Alexis won't know the difference. So yeah, some of the packets have been really good with the clumping. This one we did buy from Australia, but I believe it's from AliExpress, and they resell them in Australia because it looks very similar to ones we got from AliExpress. I might leave it here and add some more to this when I'm finished. I should, as I said, I should go start dinner, but it's a bit hot here, so maybe I'll just diamond paint for a bit more. I also have hard with the square ones of working out if they're up the right way. Just with my stupid eyesight, it's easy to see the round ones for some silly reason with my eyes. So that's a classic time. I thought that one was upside down. What I found also with the circle ones is if they're not up the right way, I can sort of flick them, but the squares don't really want to flick. And look, that one's got waste on the side of it too. So that one goes. I should be good and put them in a container, but I throw them to the front of my desk and they land on the floor near the wall, and then my vacuum cleaner has fun sucking them up. Should be good and put them in a rubbish container when I'm working, but it's fun to throw them at the front of the desk. That one's another one. There's another one. Ugh. That's that one. Yeah, that one's got. Sometimes get runs of them, which have got, and some colours are good, and then I find some other colours in the same diamond painting pack are just horrendous. I suppose it depends if the manufacturer had a bad batch or not. See this? The squares just won't. Oh no, that one's a double one, that's why you won't turn around. But oh, now I just bust in with my fingers. I find the squares you can shake and shake and shake, and they just won't flatten up. Then again, the circles flatten up really nicely. As I said, I'll finish up these few. Let me know down below if you do diamond paint. Do you prefer rounds or squares? As I said, I prefer squares, the look of squares, but doing squares is a bit annoying. But I find things in art journaling annoying too, so can't win. That's my little tray done. I think it's time to go do dinner now. I will catch up with you again later when I do another update. I hope I was in frame when I was doing that, or maybe I wasn't. So I have about a third to go. This one was a lot of black and dark blue. Then again, my next one is a lot of black. Bye for now. It's all done. Wow, I persisted and finished. I sat there the other night till the wee hours of the morning. I'm not going to say what wee hour in the morning, but it was a wee one. And decided to finish. I only had like a little bit to go, and I was determined to get it finished. This dark blue was my last bit sort of through here. So I was determined to get the little bugger finished. So I love how it turned out. I have rolled over it with a rolling pin because I had a problem with a few diamonds popping off. It is a square. So sometimes that happens with a square, but I think I've got it set now. And now I'm looking for a frame. It is a bit of a weird size. It's 40 by 30. Not sure whether that's, I don't have a tape measure or anything with me. I don't know whether that's that size or whether it's the canvas. Sometimes it's the pasting size, sometimes it's the canvas size. So that looks like 30 centimeters, and if that's 30 it would be 30. So hopefully I can find a frame for it. It's amazing. I love it. The best thing is I've got so many diamonds left over. These are just a couple of the colours, but you can see I've got, that's what I had left of the dark blue. That's what I've got left of the purple. I've got some more lighter purple. I'm going to try to incorporate these in my art somehow. Oodles of black, like seriously, there's a couple of thousand of black. Apparently you get 20 to 30% more, fair few more purple. So there's 3 different shades of purple, and there's only a few blue. Apparently you get 20 or 30% more. So the more diamonds in that colour you have, the more, it's not the lid for that container, it's the lid for the other container, the more you get, like, over. So these are all the other colours. So I've got a fair few. It's really hard to see, I'm sorry. Can I put anything, does that help? Oh, that helps a little. I'll turn over the back so you don't have to see. So as you can see, some of these I've got quite a good quantity left. Some of them I've only got a little bit, but there wasn't many of those to start with. So I've got to take these out and set up my next diamond painting. Not sure whether I'm going to put my Jack Skellington in these little containers or leave it for another smaller painting. See, a fair few of those purples. So now I've got like 4 different shades of purple. A lot of these dark blue. That's a beautiful colour. So loads of diamonds left over. And I've got a very, very cheap, it's working at the moment, storage system for our extra diamonds. I will do a separate video on that. Because I wanted a system that would accommodate me adding diamonds, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money and shift the blooming things around. So that's what I've done. So that's Alexis and I've third I've done the big flower 30 centimeter one you saw, this one you saw, a little mermaid one you didn't see, I didn't film that at all, and I think I've done a partial one, so this is about the 4th one I've finished, but this is the first square one I've finished to this size. So I'm, yes, very much in love with diamond painting, but diamond painting has to go because I've got some craft work I want to do. Did I just pick up a diamond? I did. See, this is the problem, they sometimes pop out. I'll have to come back and fix that one. And that was me just pushing my finger on it, which was not being very rough at all. Anyway, hoping to put it behind glass, and that should fix the problem. And I'm going to seal it. I've heard people seal it with Mod Podge or glue, so hopefully that will work, but not dull the sparkle. All we can do is try. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.